Hey, I want to share with you how do I increase my digital business revenue every single month, at least by 2 to 3x. And if you are a course creator, a online coach, or any digital business that you run, I can rest assure you, if you implement this thing that I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna rest assured it's gonna increase your business revenue by 2 to 3x. And if you do it consistently, like I have been doing it, it will virtually guarantee that you're gonna do that. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. So let me share with you what I do to run my business. In case it's the first time we are talking and meeting me, and my name is Mark Kumar. I run a SaaS company. This is what I do. I create a SaaS company, which are my digital assets, and then I scale them to 10K per month. And there are a few of them that are running right now. If you want to learn what they are, just check out the link somewhere below. But how do I actually implement strategies or things that will help me scale my businesses 10x, which means making 10K per month? That's the goal for every single one of my businesses. What do I really do is I implement, you may be doing it, but you may not be doing it the right way, and that is content marketing. I use social media, whether it'll be a Instagram, whether it'll be a YouTube videos like you're watching right now, to create videos to promote my business. And you're probably thinking, Mark, duh, Mark, that's nothing really crazy. Everybody's doing it. You're right, everybody's doing it. But let me ask you this question. How many of those everybody, maybe you're in those one of those everybody that are actually creating videos that those videos lead to people visiting your website, becoming a lead, and then purchasing something from you? Purchasing could be just buy your online course, or purchasing something could be enrolling into your online program if you're a coach, or purchasing something could be, like in my case, SaaS. They are enrolling into your SaaS and paying you every single month without actually cancel the subscription. How many of those videos that you can honestly say that you have created? The videos that I create, they are very target specific to the people that I want to help. That's number one. But you may be thinking like, Mark, I know who my target audience is. I know their demographic. I know their psychographic and all that stuff. But yet still my videos do not get a lot of views. Number one. Number two, people who actually do watch, 300 people, they don't go visit my website. And some of them, once in a while, if I get really lucky, then they go visit it, but they don't become a lead. What is the problem? The problem is this: the videos that you are creating, because I know I have done this for a long period of time, it's not really helping those people. Like for example, when I was creating a my SaaS company or my podcast hosting platform, and in the beginning, I went on and created myself a video that I thought people would appreciate it. I would talk about all the benefits of the SaaS company that I have for the podcast hosting. If you go buy it, it's going to help you take your podcast to the next level, yada, yada, yada. And then what happened? Crickets. No one actually went to the platform. No one actually signed up, and no one actually did what I wanted to do, which was give me the money, sign up for it, use the platform, and pay for it so I could get money every single month. And the reason why it didn't work, because only thing that I could really care about at the moment was me, which was a horrible thing. It took me a while to learn that. And you may be doing the same thing. So instead of that, what I did, I flipped the script. I created content based on what the podcast community was actually looking for. So what did I do? I went on to the Facebook groups, reached out to the podcasts. I brought them onto my podcast. I interviewed them, and then I went on, posted on YouTube, and then other people found the podcast that I posted. At the end of the podcast, I had a call to action, say, hey, go check out the link if you want to become a podcast, if you're looking for a web hosting company. That's step number one. That's the most easiest thing that I've done. But if I would have stopped there, I would only be making about 1K per month for that particular SaaS company, which is not really horrible, but for my standard is really horrible. My goal is 10x up that. So for example, I wanted to make 10K and up, and we're reaching up to 15K there. So what did I do next? Next step was I took one step further in the content marketing game. I went on to YouTube and looked at some of the companies that were already doing the podcast hosting world. They were in there. So I checked out their YouTube channel. Then I went on and looked at their comments. And mind you, I did this manually before the whole age of AI. So I put my blood, sweat, and tear into it. It was not fun. It was very long nights and very long days on the weekend. So that was excruciating. So that's the route that I went. I read all the comments. I made it a little Google sheet. I pointed out some of the pains and the struggles and negative points that people were talking about these particular podcast companies or the hosting companies. And I figure out what the main meats and potato that those people were actually looking for. And then I went on and created a YouTube video based on those pain points. And that's when the podcast company YouTube channel just scaled and the sign up went off the roof. And then those sign up turned into a paying client. And now we are going about 6-7 years strong. And it's just going great. We're almost up to like 15K MMR. And if you are a web developer, you're thinking like, man, that's amazing. I would love to have that. I got a link in below that will teach you how to create yourself a SaaS company that can actually do that. But if you are a creator who will like, hey man, I would love to have my online course to have the same kind of revenue. The only difference between you and the web developer and the industry will be, which is a SaaS company, is that you can only sell your course one time. SaaS company, the podcast company that I have, I just have to sell it one time and they gotta continue to use it over and over and over. And the more they use it, the more I get paid. I never have to worry about it. So that works out great. But if your course is about $1,000 or even $3,000, you're set. So the moral of the story is content marketing works, but the way that you need to go about doing it is creating a content based on the things that people are actually looking for on YouTube. YouTube is an amazing platform. I personally love YouTube. All of my businesses that I have run that are successful, most of the leads that come from is YouTube because when they watch me, they listen to me and they find value in the content. And by the time they come to me, they're pre-sold 75%. The rest of the 25% is piece of cake as compared to other way around. If you were to just see a cold ad, 25% they're sold and 75% you gotta sell them on it. I have done this. It doesn't work. So that's why I absolutely love the content marketing on the YouTube world because it's amazing. So if you would like to learn how you can actually use this content marketing in the YouTube world and actually use the topics that your business needs in order for them to convert them into a lead, I will leave a link in the description. There's a tool that I created for you so that you can actually do that. So the way that it works is this: you go to YouTube world, whoever your competitor is, you copy their YouTube channel, and then this will give you a list of all the popular YouTube videos that they have. You're like, Mark, that's great. I could just go to YouTube and do that, right? Right, you could easily do that. And then what's the next step? You got to read the comments. You got to go to one at a time. And then you got to sort through them, which one is the most likely one. And then from there, you got to go on and actually read the comments. And that could take you anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of weeks. You just wasted 2, 3, 4 weeks. Literally, I know, speaking from experience, I have done this. Trust me, it is no fun, especially when there's a summer out here and you want to go on the beach, like myself, I want to go to the beach. I don't want to spend the weekend on the reading the comments. I want to take the lazy way out. If you like me, I got the lazy way out for you, bro. This is what you do. Click the link below, copy the URL from a YouTube, and then what do? You go to the platform, paste it in there. The platform is literally going to give you all of the comments broken down in terms of which one people actually liked it, which means they boosted it up. And then after you have done that, there's going to be a little tab there that will tell you, click here, and I'll give you AI prompt based on the comments and the question that people asked for it. You take that prompt, go to ChatGPT or your favorite AI tool, paste it, and then boom, you got yourself a new YouTube video script broken down by the hook, the content, CTA, bada bing, bada boom, under 30 seconds, everything is done for you. So that's one video. For every single YouTube video that you put the link in there, you can have possibly 20 to 30 videos. So imagine if you put 20, 30 videos, you create it, go to the same process, copy the prompt, ChatGPT, you got your little script, follow script, obviously manipulate it to however you would like it to for your own business. At the end of it, put a call to action because all those scripts is going to have the pain points that your audience are actually looking for the answers. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Once you do that, you're golden. So imagine this for 1 second. Let's say if you're sick, you go to the doctor, what do? You tell the doctor what your problems are. This is literally what the YouTube platform is going to do for you. The platform that I'm going to leave the link in the below is going to tell you all the problems that people need help with. You create video or the content around that, post it on YouTube, put the link in the description, bada bing, bada boom, you scale your business. And guess what? Once you create a good video one time, you can have a revenue coming from that video every single month without ever actually doing anything. So if you repeat the cycle over and over and over again for 6 months, I virtually guarantee you, you're gonna have about 10K a month in no time. But you gotta do that consistently, at least for 6 months. If you can't do that, sorry for you, man. You go do what you are getting right now, which is 200 views with no leads and no customers. So put in the work. All you really have to do is just use the tool, create the content, and upload it. That's it, bro. We're done. Do that, and then you'll be good. And the link will be in the below. And don't worry, it's absolutely free. You ain't gotta pay for anything because I want to provide value to you. So that way you can subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, or share it, and then I'll catch you in the next one.